What's up, guys? Welcome to Big Yogi's podcast. I'm here with A.B.M, Art by Mingo. What's up, man? How you doing?
Man? Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I know that I've seen your art so many times all over my Facebook. You make stories and you do all that, and I love when people make stories and like people like do social media and all that, and that's why like me and you got like you reached out to me, I reached out to you. Mm-hmm. So what's up, man? How did you get in the art game and all that?
It's always been in me, but I pursued it professionally the last 3 years, and it's taken off pretty good.
Oh yeah, and then like before art, like what did you do before that?
I worked in a lot of factories. Mm-hmm. That's mainly where I've ever worked, so I've always worked around people. But I knew I wanted to do something else that wasn't for me, so I ended up quitting my job and pursuing art.
Oh, for real? And you just got up one day and just quit and it's like...
No, there's a lot of back story behind that.
Okay.
If you ever seen me speak in an interview or my post, you know, I speak up about mental health a lot because I deal with it too, but I'm also like still here. Yeah. Still fighting. Like, it's not as hard as it was, but I still deal with it on a daily basis.
Okay.
And I think a lot of newer cases are popping up just because of the last 3 years. Yeah. People that haven't felt, you know, what's that? What's depression? I don't know. Why do you just get sad? Just stop. Just don't think like that. Mm-hmm. And it's not, you just can't turn it off and on like a light switch. You have to like really train your brain. And that's what I've been doing for a while. And so when I quit my job, I was really fighting depression really hard. I was in a dark spot. So it took a little while. I was going through a couple jobs and they wasn't lasting, and I was really having a hard time. I was kind of freaking out. I was like, you know, you're supposed to be the man of the house. Yeah. Bringing home the bacon and this and that, but it really wasn't happening for me just because I wasn't really clear up there yet. Yeah. I was really having a hard time. So me quitting my job bring me back to like really focusing on what do I want to do with the rest of my life? Am I happy here? Or do I want to do something else? And I used to get really big into art, but I stopped for like 15 years just because life happened. You know, you get older, you know, you got to go to a job. You got to do this. You know, there's certain things that are expected of you and not really of what you're passionate about or what you really like, because a lot of people, if they don't get into it, they're not on it. So if you say, oh, I want to be an artist or a musician and this and that, and then say they laughed at you, but you know you can, or you like, oh, I'm gonna show them. Yeah. So my depression bring me back to art. Mm-hmm. I tried it one day. My wife bring it up. She said, do you want to paint, you know, do a little something at the house? I said, okay. So we did that, and me, that one night of mixing the paint or just doing whatever on the canvas, bring it back to
It sparked like
it did.
That little thing.
You can't shut that off like a light bulb. The art turned on like.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. See, this is the conversations that I want to have on Big Yogi's podcast, because I want grown men to have these conversations so the young kids out there can like see like this is, it's not just me having this problem. A lot of people have these problems. I so many years, man. I had a like eating disorder because. Like the whole time I'm like, I don't have an eating disorder. But if I'm eating bad every day.
It is a disorder.
It's a disorder. But I can say it's not because I'm trying to convince myself it's not. But if I eat like fast food in the morning, fast food in the evening, fast food at lunch, fast food, and then I'm piling food on top of food on top of food. I'm never letting my body digest that food. To me, it's a mental disorder. Some people might not think so, but I think so.
And addiction too.
It's an addiction.
It's just like everybody got their drugs. You know, some people, it sounds funny, but some people can like, oh, he's on drugs, this and that. But then they're like, never going to the doctor. They're pounding junk and, you know, McDonald's, this and that. So it's really like you're harming your body, but just in a different way. Yeah. To me.
Yeah, you're right.
Drastic, but yeah. That's how I see it.
Well, yeah, it's a little drastic, but sometimes you got to think a little drastic so you can stop doing that. To click, yeah. Like I had to quit smoking. I quit smoking because I read a book that explained to me like how these cigarette companies manipulated, like they tried 5 cigarettes in a pack, it didn't work. So they put in 10, it didn't work. So now they put in 20. So at the end of the night, there can be 18. So the next day there can be 3. So you can wake up, smoke your
Have
3
that.
cigarettes, and go buy another pack,
Just
so it can be
enough,
a so it can be a cycle, so
habit.
you can buy 1 pack a day. They did that on purpose. That's why there's 20 packs. When I read that, it clicked, and I said, I'm not smoking no more. They're like, this is a machine. I'm feeding to their machine. So that's why. So okay, let's get back to that. Okay, so that's depression. It like it brought like that artist out in you. You already had that in you, but
Bring it
you
back
just
to
like,
life.
and then like this is how you are, like with the
It's
beard,
me.
with the
I ain't going nowhere, so
yeah. So that's this is your style, because this is like to break from your depression. Don't, and do you feel liberated from like
it's my time to live again.
Yeah. Like doing videos and like that, like your TikTok is so funny. Like I watch your videos and stuff. Like I like motivational stuff, but I like funny stuff too.
Yeah, I'm not really too fit, so I got to be the funny guy.
Yeah.
So, but I think I like to.
No, but you are
because
fit though. You are.
I
You're not that bad.
I appreciate it, man. But it. Well, we can fix this part.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate that. I think to make someone smile, like. I think things are contagious and they're habit forming. Like say you go around to work, everybody's complaining.
Yeah.
No one's ready to get the job done. You know, it's all these bad vibes. So it's contagious. If say you're complaining, I'm gonna start complaining because it's gonna be a funk on me. So why try and be funny? I am funny. I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
And smile and try and be the person I am is to make someone happy or to make someone smile, because you never know what they're going through.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's perfect. That's the way I live.
And then they can do that to someone
bro.
else. They can make someone else smile.
I've been living that, because this is the way that I say, if you have a good day today, that's going to lead into a good day tomorrow. I've been doing that in my relationship.
You got to practice it, rehearse
Yeah.
it. You got to make it like a habit.
Of course, because if every day you're doing good, you're doing a good day, it's going to lead to tomorrow. If you have if you come to work and I'm giving you hell and you're going to be like, God, this guy's a bad boss. To be a good boss, you gotta lead with love and care. People run through a wall for you. If you lead with fear and you lead with being the people are gonna fear you. They're gonna do their job, but they're gonna not hate you. You're gonna
either
hate
that or it'll be the reverse effect. They're gonna turn against you and give you a crappy job because they're not feeling respected.
So so now you do the art. You actually sell your art. You did.
I do.
I've seen some stuff. I've never been to any of your stuff.
Yeah, I'm a mixed media artist from Toledo, abstract, modern. I'm a little bit of everything. I get really bored really fast. So these are just a few pieces I bring out.
So then you get bored, so then you change your style. You put some in it. Like this one's like a 3D, tell me a little bit about this one. What's that?
I like my type of art, like I said, is abstract. It's not really something, but it is. It's like more of a visual for your eyes. It can make you feel, to me, make you feel like a certain mood, just something you can feel without, it's not saying anything, it's not moving. It just gives you a feeling when you look at it. And then also to make things pop, I try and add a little bit of 3D effect to it.
That actually has 3D effects. So all your paintings have a 3D effect, or do you do regular?
No, just some of them.
Okay.
I try and switch it up. These were maybe a couple years old, and I would say these two on the sides of us are my newer style.
Oh yeah, this one.
More of the squiggly drawing, painting.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, someone said maybe that's your anxiety.
Yeah, everyone has their own style.
That's all how we're wired, man.
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. That one matches mine. Oh, it matches both of us.
Yeah,
so you like the green. You're always the neon green.
It sounds funny. Green is my favorite. I've always loved green. I love nature and scene. We're gonna be moving to North Carolina, me and my family, to start a new journey. But while we're here, I'm 35 and I've never left Toledo. I've never moved. I lived on every side of town, but we're gonna see where that journey takes us to North Carolina. And then hopefully it treats me like how Toledo's.
Bro, can you do a YouTube page and do the whole journey?
Yeah, man, I'm starting. I didn't know if anybody wanted to watch me, but I think some people are liking it.
No, yeah, man. I'll promote you. And then we're this is not gonna be the last time you're gonna be on my podcast. I want to have a mutual friendship, so you can be on my podcast, even when you move, we can do Zoom.
Oh yeah,
I could do we could go over there.
Toledo,
come to Toledo.
I'm not gonna go away nowhere.
Hell
Toledo,
no,
I'm always still shout Toledo out, and who knows, it could be a little bit, it could be forever, but to live. All my family's still here, so I'll be here all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, like that we can like build something, and you can like I think like something like that, like a YouTube page, like a new journey, like me,
watch
man.
us grow.
Like look at me, like I got out. And then I was like, I'm gonna try to start this cleaning business. I wanted to do it from the beginning, do my videos, but it was just, I was like scared, I was nervous. What if this cleaning business doesn't really work? Like, so I waited until the business was like, going.
It is a risk too.
Yeah, it is, it's a risk. So I waited until the business was going till I started these videos, and I'm trying to promote something. So now what I want to do is do this. I want to sit down, have conversations with guys like you, like artists, entrepreneurs, even people that work at factories. I have so many friends that work at factories and stuff. I want to get them on too, because what I want to do is, I want to say, you need to do more social media, more YouTube. That journey you're going to take over there, I want you to do like the whole journey. I want you to start from like the beginning to the end, because guess what?
I will be too.
Because guess what, bro? Like these videos, they're not going nowhere. This video right here, it's gonna be on the internet. Your grandkids, unless the internet goes away and the electricity, or unless like YouTube goes away, like unless this video is gonna be out here, we're gonna be able to, like, our grandkids are gonna be able to see this. So like, you never know, bro. Like this is like sweet shit. So I want you to keep doing it.
And I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's only up from here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you like saying yes and actually coming and showing up on time, and that was awesome.
Yeah, me and my laundry basket.
Yeah, but that's the way we got to do it, because what's the future? The future is what?
You don't get many chances, man.
Yeah, but like, okay. Like I want to know, like, for business wise, for you to grow your painting, what do you have to do, you think?
I gotta promote myself.
Promote yourself.
No one else is gonna do it for me. Of
course. And that's what I've always been trying to tell everybody.
And the internet is how you get it out now. It used to be like the older ways, everything is done with like social media.
Yeah.
How you see something. If it's not the radio or that, you don't know anything. It's not,
course.
They're trying to be better with the environment. So paper is getting shorter, less. I don't know if you've noticed, I've noticed it in restaurants. They're either like tablets, or they're like one front and back sheeted menus now. They used to be like books,
a whole book.
Books, yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, so COVID started a lot of that stuff. COVID was like, everybody started like, no
6
menus, and everything was like split up. So yeah, COVID started all that crap. Now everything's divided. It's like so crazy when you go to a restaurant and all that. Everything's so like crazy and divided.
Separated.
Yeah.
It really did silence us, but with things coming back to life, I think it's really
it's getting better, man.
I think it is. It taught it, that did, I think it did something to us with the mask on our face.
Yeah.
Like, you're not speaking, that stops, because what are you going to do? You're going to go to somebody and you didn't even recognize anybody anymore. And it seemed like the more it went on, the less social people are.
People are closed off. Yeah,
everybody shut down. So you walk, you don't see people conversate or hello like it used to be. A little bit, but people are like not having interaction no more. So I think we need this. People need to talk, just like the mental health.
Yeah.
If you don't speak up, you just keep it on your head. It's you fighting yourself, and you know what I mean? You're your own worst enemy. And I always say it's like a pot. Once it boils over, it's gonna
bust. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned this when I was in prison. I read a lot of books, and I learned that your mind is so powerful that I learned that you have to use it as a tool, like a hammer. Your mind is like, let's say your mind is like a hammer. You use it as a tool when you go to paint, like, because you're a painter. You're going to use it to come up with the colors and the style and all that. But your mind, you can't let it control your whole life.
No.
Because if you do, it will control your whole life and make you like worried and stuff. But I use it like, I got to go clean a house. I use it as like, I got to do this podcast to communicate. And I've been communicating with people lately, and I've been doing so good. People at the gym, this stuff right here.
It makes you feel good.
This right here, this makes me feel so good. I love that you could come here and talk to me, and we can have a conversation. That's awesome, bro.
I was honored to come here, man. I was excited.
Yeah. So do you So you've been doing a lot of videos, and you've been going out to, like the other day you won an award. Tell us about the award you won.
Yeah, it was at the Barrio Festival on Broadway Street. I was there. This is my third or fourth year, and I won the award for Most Distinguished Artist of 2022.
Yeah, good shit, man. Congratulations,
sweet.
bro.
Appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it. I mean, that's sweet, man.
It is. I was excited.
Yeah, I seen it. I know. I think you sent me a flyer, but I can't. I'm so busy. I can never go to things like that. But I did like share it on my Facebook.
Oh no, man! Everybody can't make it to somewhere.
Yeah,
you know
no.
what I mean?
I would love to go to some of your things, but I need you to always send it to me, and always like when you do have an art show or something.
Oh yeah.
Like always send me a flyer. Yep, because maybe I could make it, and one of these days, and I'll go and I'll support you, and also put it on Facebook. Put it on. You got to start a YouTube channel, because like swear, YouTube is like. Even if it's like you get like 5 views at first, just start a little YouTube channel. Like with your TikTok, you can like grow you can just put like, yeah, you put a little clip on it, and you just like drive people to, like, eventually 4 or 5 people will go there and see it. Like I've been doing. I've been putting clips of TikTok on this and TikTok on that.
I usually do that. I only have right now TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, but I do share a lot of my TikToks too.
Yeah, me too.
Because they're the ones where you can be more animated. I think TikTok is more for like having fun.
Yeah.
You said it's the videos. So that's why I try and share them. That way, whoever don't have a TikTok.
Yeah, they can see it, because some people are scared of TikTok.
Maybe he's kind of funny. Let me find his link and go there and then follow and then share.
Some people are scared of TikTok because of how it's from China and all this, but I've been to prison. They have my DNA. They have my fingerprints.
I think people need to wake up. Not like that. I'm not like that. I'm really humble and nice.
No, but I understand what you mean.
When I say like that, is like, obviously your phone can hear what you're saying.
Social media is not going nowhere.
I don't think you need China or Russia to tap in onto your phone call.
I can see if you were working
phone
for
already does it, because that's how you get the ads.
I can see if you're working for like a government, the CIA, the army, and you gotta hide things. But I clean houses and I make TikToks. I don't need to. I mean, I'm
slanging art.
The feds have my DNA. Like I was in prison. I want my phone to track everything I do, so I can never get in trouble for something I didn't do. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. I want them to track me, so nobody can ever say, "Hey, you did this," and I'll be like, "No, look, I was here. Mm-hmm. I was doing this. Look, my phone's been listening to me." So I want that, because I don't want anybody to come back around and say, "You did something bad. Come here. You're going to jail." No, I have proof, because I'm not doing anything bad unless you know.
And if they did, they're not.
Yeah, I have proof.
They're suffering a little bit, and they knew it was bad if they get in trouble for it.
So I'm not scared of like what I say is like, I'm not scared of making TikTok videos. I'm not scared to put in like nothing on YouTube.
I mean, saying the wrong thing.
Like, I mean, but the thing is, I'm so measured in what I say. Like, I know what could get me like in trouble. I wouldn't say anything disrespectful. I'm the nicest guy you ever meet. Like, for real, my friends love me. Like, everybody loves me because I know what to say. So if somebody says to me, "Just be careful what you say on the internet," I said, I like, I say, if someone says, "Be careful what you say on the internet," I said, "Okay, thank you very much," but I do, because I be careful what I say in real life. So of course I'm gonna be careful what I say on the internet.
So you'll never have to backtrack it.
No.
My wife always tells, like, I can be a little over the top and funny and like loud, annoying, whatever. Mm-hmm. But that's me, and I'm like that around no matter who I am. Yeah. If I just met you, or if you're my wife, she's always like, "Chill out, some things you can't be doing like that." I'm like, I'm me.
Because you're a goofball.
Yeah, but I don't think anything I do is that serious that no one's.
You're not doing it with like no bad intentions.
Yeah,
or not like
my
bad.
thing, I do it in the most harmless and innocent looking way.
Yeah,
she thinks otherwise.
Well, I mean,
that's my wife.
Of course. So like
or my mom.
Yeah, that's the way it is though, because they love us so much. They want to protect us. They don't want no one to make fun of us. They don't want nobody to be like, oh, haha, laughing at us. They want people to laugh at us at our jokes, but they don't want
Laugh
people
with us, not at us.
Yeah, they want people to laugh with us. They don't want no one to laugh at us, and they'll get hurt if someone puts like a bad comment on your Facebook or on your like say someone puts like a bad comment on my mom's gonna get mad, or my mom's gonna get hurt.
My mom will too. She'll message me like, who
is that? Yeah,
who commented under my comment?
Yeah, because I
like, mom, they're joking.
Yeah, because that's why it hurts them. Like if you say something wrong, and I know that, and that's why like I know the pain of somebody saying something wrong. So I know like the best thing is communication. Like saying like, mom, it's okay, don't worry, I'm gonna be respectful, I'm not gonna say nothing crazy, I'm gonna be respectful to the whole thing.
She knows I'm gonna say something crazy.
No, I mean
she already knows that.
That's the way life goes, man, is this. Life is so short, bro. I just worked with this lady, and she said life is like a bean, she said. And I said, what? She said life is like a bean, like a little bean. She said it's hard. Life is short, it's like small. Life is small, hard, and really like dark, like a being like dark. And I was like, damn, you're right. Life is short, life is hard, and life is dark. Because like life can be dark, life can be hard.
It can be very dark.
And life is short, bro. Like if we don't have fun and we don't do something right now with our life, boom, we'll be like, oh, like done.
That's why I'm doing everything I'm doing now to make sure we're good. And stuff is crazy. You know, the inflation, it could go down, it could be whatever.
Yeah.
But it seems like money don't really have value anymore. It's more of like how you present it and what it could do for that person.
Of course.
If they're receiving it.
Of course. Like this right here, this is like this podcast, like of course I pay money for this room, I make money for this camera, I pay money for all my stuff. But guess what? I'm putting all this out for free because I don't want anything in return. I want people to watch my podcast. I want people to come in. I want to grow organically. I want your viewers to follow my page. I want my viewers to follow your page. I want to grow together, and then I want the next guy to come in, and I want his like viewers to follow. Like, cause like it's not, to me, it's not all about selling something. It's about growing our brands, growing our names. At the end of the day, to sell something, but these people don't have to buy anything from us. No. What we want is to grow our name. So when people see your art, they know who you are. So when
you're doing something you love.
When you have a gallery one day, are you want to have a gallery one day and stuff?
Oh my God, I do. I mean, I have. By the way, I do have a gallery.
Oh, you do?
A studio gallery. It's a basement studio gallery, but it was started from the bottom. Now we're here. It's my first one. I'm excited. If you guys ever want to check it out, go click on my Art by Mingo page, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Tell them the website or the page. Is that the name?
It's if you look social media, find Domingo Herrera, and then it will be right on those
Art by Mingo.
Yeah.
Domingo Herrera. He's and I always share his stuff too. So if you go on my page, you'll find him like some of my stuff, and I'll share. And then I'm gonna put this episode. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be next week's episode. I'm gonna put this episode out. So, and then I'm gonna have his name in big bright letters. It's gonna be neon green. I'm gonna do everything in your colors. Neon green, name in big bright letters. And then I'm gonna share it all over my social media. You're gonna share it in your social media. We're gonna keep growing. I want to keep growing your art. Is there anything else besides art that you're interested in?
Pursuing?
Like pursuing or like social media, your art, anything like?
No, I would say just being a better person. I would say I've changed a lot of my mental eating. I've changed a lot.
Have you?
I used to smoke. I quit in 2009, cigarettes, and then it'll be 3 years I quit drinking.
Okay.
Because of my mental.
That's good, man. That's really good.
And it doesn't help. So people get on medication for it.
Yeah.
It does not help if you drink on it. I know, I tried, and that's why I still dealt with what I dealt. But yeah, 3 years, no smoking or no drinking, and since 2009.
That's good. So your thing is you've been working on.
I'm pescatarian now.
Oh, okay. So all you eat is fish?
Yeah, basically, yeah, man.
Oh, that's cool.
I started in late December, January. So I would say in January, this coming January, I'll figure out if I want to still pursue it or not.
Okay.
But I wanted to see how I was. I did it for my mental, see if what it would do to my body.
And then like you eat fish, like mostly?
Mainly just seafood, yes.
Okay. So
that could change. I could go back, but
yeah.
I wanted to see if I seen any changes for the better or.
And how was it? Did you like the changes?
I think I lost a lot of weight. Mm-hmm. I think I look better. I do still, like if I smell, going by food trucks, I still smell like, But for a while,
like a taco or something?
Yeah, I love it. Menudo.
Yeah.
That is my favorite. That was like my first food I ever had. So it was really, really tough for me. I messed up a few times when I did. I started in January and I haven't had it since January.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I'll decide if I want to still continue or not.
Yeah, that's something like me, I'm doing fasting right now. I've been doing intermittent fasting. Like, so I stop eating like at like 8 o'clock at night and I don't eat again till after lunch. So
I go
like a 16-hour window without eating. It's really hard, but
sometimes fasting can be good because it cleanses the body.
Yeah.
It cleans it out.
Because that gives my body 16 hours to digest all that food that I made.
The water you intake, the more it's gonna flush your body.
I drink a lot of water.
The more happy you're gonna feel, the more like you're just gonna feel better. You're not gonna feel sluggish.
I drink a lot of water.
I don't feel sluggish, I guess.
Yeah, because I like I've been working out hard. I've been drinking like
we can tell, man. We see.
This is the first time in my life that I actually eating good and working out. So that's why you can see the results.
A lot of people don't have both at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
Or do both at the same time.
I did the working out. That's why I have muscles. Like I still got muscles. Like because like this is not 5 weeks. I didn't gain all this muscle. I've had that, but I had 300 pounds of like fat, so no one really seen that. Now you're seeing the muscles pop out because I'm working out and I'm losing the fat.
Now you're cutting it.
But that's why people are like, whoa, like, dude, I had the muscles already. They were underneath. Like my friends.
And people don't see that yet. Like I'm not fit like that, but I used to work out. So when I slimmed down again, I thought I lost my ass. I'm like, oh my god! And so my wife, she's like. Shut up.
It's still there. Like if you just started working out with some weights in like 3 weeks, you would have like your arms, everything, your chest.
It shows quick.
Yeah, of course.
I think it goes away.
It goes away quick because consistency is the key. My friend Luke just put that on my Instagram today. He said, you look good. Consistency is the key. That's what it is.
It is. I forgot. What does it say? 3 weeks to maintain a habit or to start
21 days.
Yeah.
Well, just 3 weeks, right? 20, 7, 14. Yeah, 21 days. If you do something consistently for 21 days, like I started working out for 21 days, I was like working out, and all of a sudden my body just wakes up by itself. I go to work out. If I miss a day, I get mad at myself.
I felt guilty.
Yeah, you feel guilty.
Say you eat the slightest, fattiest, greasiest thing, I would like be in bed like thinking to myself, I'm a shitty person.
Yeah, because all of a sudden you're like. Like you're stressed out about it.
You can't think like that, and you can't, deprive your body of something because they say like when work with the healthy and the working out is because say you don't eat candy and you stop full blown and you don't give your body like say once a day or once a week something. Yeah. When you do have that one piece, you're gonna binge on it. Okay. And you're gonna be worse than when you. If you didn't let your body have a little bit.
This is what I found out for fasting. I've tried fasting before and it didn't work. But I found out if you eat fruits at night, like with your dinner, eat like a few fruits, like the next day you won't be hungry right away in the morning because that sugar, like the glucose from the fruit,
body what it needs.
It's giving it energy to give it throughout to lunch, and then your body will need food. Yeah. That's what you got to do. Like for me, I don't know, like I don't recommend intermittent fasting. I don't recommend nothing for nobody because I don't want nobody, I'm not a doctor or nothing, but I say that it worked for me. I documented the whole thing on my Facebook and my TikTok. If you guys want to go back and look, like I'm more than welcome. Just message me and I explain the whole thing to you. But I mean, that's what worked for me, This guy, he eats fish every day, and it helps him.
Not every day, man. Sometimes it's ramen noodles.
Oh, ramen. Okay, so you don't eat just fish. Sometimes you eat like just. So you just don't eat any other meat.
No, I don't eat meat.
So you don't
just
eat
fish.
So okay, but you do eat rain. Okay, so so when I'm thinking pescatarian is
It's like
fish only. Like I didn't even know you could eat noodles.
Yeah.
For real, like
yeah.
I was thinking you just have to eat
It's just
fish.
not animal. Like it's not meat. I don't like to.
So you don't eat chicken. You don't eat steaks.
None.
You don't. You just eat fish, lobster, shrimp.
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, the thing is, you just
And it
taught
don't
me.
have to be. It's just if I want something that's like with texture or that's like meat, I would do the seafood.
So okay, but if you want, you can just eat a salad and some bread, and then you're.
I would be like. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I feel satisfied and feel healthy, and sometimes it's like I'll think about a burger or something.
Oh, okay.
It'll just be like that. But I would say it's not that hard for me. Only when I smell. But if
you're like around tacos and.
all right, I'm gonna get deep. Not too deep, but why? Like I said, my mind, body, and soul, and all that type of stuff. Why I stopped eating meat? And don't get me wrong, I grew up on it, but I grew up on it because it was fed spoon to me.
Of course.
So I didn't. Why would I question anything your mom or anybody gives you?
Of course.
You didn't have a say so yet.
Yeah.
So you know that's what.
Well,
it is.
tell me about it because I'm interested in why people click. You know what I mean? This is what I made this podcast for, man.
Me, I'm a sensitive human. I like the outdoors. I like nature. I feel for animals. So in my mind, and it sounds corny, but I would put it just like, and people were like, "That's your dog. Why would you eat a cow, a bird, anything else?" With it being 2022, when there's lots of other options, you know, we're not cavemen anymore. We're not like banging the animal on the rock. You know, there's other stuff, and there's nuts. There's like all these natural things that come from the earth already. And I've seen the process of how meat is distributed.
How about
really throws my mind off. For me, I don't feel it's right. I know we have to eat, but I do not like it. Like if you
factory farming is gross. Factory farming
that's
is gross.
exactly what I'm trying to get
like
at.
Factory farming,
like
cows,
they're literally
chicken, all
like
that is gross stuff.
being raised to die.
But there is like humane ways. I don't know. I eat meat, so I can be devil's advocate.
Like I just said, but that's why it's hard because I was
raised
on it.
Yeah. But I understand what you mean.
My only mind
and then like I'm the type of person that I understand you completely, and I would never judge you, but I would be like devil's advocate.
My thing, and don't get me wrong, because we have kids, and we do not make them not eat meat. They eat meat.
Whatever they want.
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
We're in the kitchen looking at them like this when they're eating their chicken wings. But like I said, it was something to try out.
Yeah.
But like I said, I feel for the animals, and it's more of that I seen turns me off. And for me, if I'm one less person eating,
of course,
buying it, that's one less animal for profit. Like just.
It's all, the thing is, everything here in the United States for profit. So all that factory farming, all that's for money.
They're living things. Like you pet your dog, it's the same thing. It's just their environment what makes them different.
Yeah, I understand that. That's pretty good perspective. I mean, I hear that sometimes like animals have feelings and stuff, but like.
Because they're blinking. They have babies.
So they do have feelings. Thing. Of course.
But don't get me wrong. But like I said, I'm a sensitive being. So me seeing that is what's throwing me off from the meat because I know how it starts.
Absolutely.
But don't get me wrong. When you see stuff prepared on the plate when it's getting tossed in the air and at your mouth with the hibachis, that's good too. But they're not bringing out a squeal and something.
Of course, I understand completely what you're talking about. But I eat meat, and I'm a big eater. Like at one point, I was like carnivore. I was eating nothing but meat.
I also tried working around it too because I said I love menudo, and I'm like,
that's the.
It's not that I'm just Mexican, but I love tamales. Around Christmas time, that's when they pop off, and it's like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be eating it but me.
Yeah, but the thing is...
But then I was thinking, do I like treat myself like I said with the candy? It's all about how your perception. Because the next person couldn't think like that. They'll probably laugh at you. Of course,
and that's why when you say that, I can understand you and I can be like, okay, but...
I have to give the explanation because people are usually ask about it. Like a lot of my wives at the cookout, their family, like...
That's why I want to ask you.
And I'm like, I'm not hungry, but they won't stop. And they're like, I just don't even eat.
Yeah.
Why? oh, they were put on this earth for you to eat. That's what they're saying, you know. So that's their
and that's how I view it a little bit like that too, because I view life more like
that was the beginning of life. You didn't know what to do.
Yeah, because I view it more like how you say, you know, we're not caveman days.
They didn't know what to do, so anything they see moving, I'm gonna eat it.
I view life like we should eat more like cavemen. Like, I don't know. My thing is more like we should be more like cavemen. We should eat more fruits.
But don't get me wrong. I'd rather eat an animal than a fast food.
Yeah,
I'm not saying a fast food name. I'm just saying a fast food.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
It's gonna be
what would you
real. It's
like
real.
Say at the end of the day, if you had to pick a grass-fed like steak or Beyond Burger, like who knows what's in it.
And when people talk down about fast food, it literally is. It is cheap. And I don't know if that's the main thing that gets people or they don't think like how I just said about that. But everybody's heard stories and everybody's whatever about how the behind the scenes in the kitchen and what's real and what's not to feed the masses. You don't know. So you're just like literally throwing garbage. There's no nutrients. There's no
it's just
nothing
like cardboard,
to like
man.
Make you strive. There's nothing to make you
nothing. There's like when I was eating McDonald's, I was just like, or you know, fast food, all that stuff. It was just like nothing. I was eating nothing. It was just cardboard. There's no protein. There's nothing inside. None of that food.
No, it doesn't. It's not good for your body. As you can tell, you can tell when someone is eating really healthy, or you can tell when they live their life.
Right now, I'm eating a lot of protein. Like now, when I do intermittent fasting during the night, and I skip breakfast. But when I do eat, I eat a protein shake, and then I eat a food with protein. I do chicken, fish, steak, any kind of meat like that with rice. I try to do rice because rice is little tiny pieces and they break down. You know, when you chew food, it breaks. When you chew correctly the food, it breaks down faster and it digests faster. That's why rice is really good to eat, because it's really little and then you break it down by chewing it and it digests even faster.
They said broccoli is really good too, but raw broccoli, because they said it burns. It has calories in it, but they said it burns more calories than you taking in.
All right, so I mean, we've been, about 40 minutes in. I think let's just, close it out. This is not the last podcast I want you on. I want you on more. I appreciate you telling me your story about your mental health. I think that's going to help a lot of the people that are listening.
And that all goes into the art.
The art. So I appreciate that. Can you please tell my viewers exactly where I know we told them earlier, but now at the end, I want you to tell them like where your social media is, like spell out your name, go look at the camera, spell your name, make sure that you tell them, says I want them to follow you, so tell them all your stuff.
I really want you guys to follow me. It's Art by Mingo, A.B.M, Art by Mingo. You can go to social media and find me under Domingo Herrera, and then you scroll once and you're gonna get all my art. I do making other videos, I take pictures with the work, me with the work. Start to finish. I got some goofy other things on there, but I'll keep you laughing, hopefully keep you smiling. This is my journey. I've been going strong for 3 years, and you ain't seen the last of Art by Mingo yet.
Yep, I follow him, and I'm gonna share all his stuff. Thank you guys so much for thank you so much for watching Big Yogi's Garage, the podcast. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, guys.